Well, hi, and welcome back to Equally Yoked Farms. This is definitely an unusual start for me for one of our videos, as I'm sitting in the truck outside of, you guessed it, Rural King. But this is actually on a Friday afternoon. I've done listen to my Friday music from after work, or George Jones, my Aaron Tippin Friday song. So I'm in a good mood, pumping mood. We'll go in Rural King, get some stuff that I need for this weekend. Some poultry fence, some knives. Yeah, well, you're thinking, where's this going? Let's find out. And of course, no trip to Rural King would be complete without a trip down Tractor Lane. And of course, everybody knows RK tractors are made by TYM. We'll come back and maybe another episode get a closer look at some of these, but not right now. We don't have time. Okay, I guess y'all can figure out what the purpose of the knife was for now. I'm not gonna show this process on the film, but I am gonna tell what's going on. I'm actually going to do 4 of these guys today. These are above Orpington, so they're a dual purpose bird, and I just got way too many roosters, so I'm gonna have to eliminate some. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut them around their necks, let them drain out, and that'll kill them probably a little more humanely than what it would be to shoot them or chop their head off. And just let them, because they can kind of rest when they're hanging upside down like that a little bit. And then I'm going to just gut them, and then I'm going to skin them. I'm not going to worry about plucking. But then I'm going to give them to Steph and let her clean them and bag them. So that's what the process is going to be here. So this is the finished product. We ended up doing 4 roosters last night. My wife cooked one of them, made chicken and dumplings out of it. It was very, very good. Couldn't ask for anything better. But again, I didn't want to show the process of how we did it, because it's a little bit gross for, I think, YouTube. But there are some YouTube videos out there where people show that process, and you can search for those. But I'm not going to show them here. But anyway, that's our chicken. Okay, for those of you who've seen our last video, and I'm not talking about the short, I'm talking about the actual full-length video, we did some repair work around this plate that holds on the spin on oil filter, and because it had a really bad leak around it. So and the plan is, if it didn't work, I was going to have to order a new one from Steiner, because honestly I'm just not sure that's the correct plate. I ordered it from Walmart, and I've got burnt so many times from Walmart on the items they've sent me tractor wise. So I hadn't had a chance to really do much with this until today, and we are going to find out together if this actually worked or not. So keep in mind, I still got a lot of stuff to do with this tractor, so when I turn the key, it's going to keep on spinning, which is kind of good for me because I don't plan on it to start, and it will show us if any oil is going to come out of there. I'm hoping if any at all, it won't be much, not enough to worry about, because I really don't feel like having to order another one of those. But you know, whatever happens, happens. So and that'll be a fix for another time as we continue this project on this Ford 2000 tractor. So let's turn the key and see if that worked. And I got nothing coming out of the key. So I might even do some adjusting to the jumper cable. Hold on just a minute. Okay, let's try this again. Turn the key. Do it again. Something ain't right. It makes me think there's something wrong with the solenoid. Oh, doing our taking a second. Okay, guys, I obviously have something going wrong, either wire-wise or something with the ignition, but I finally got it to turn, and I turned it off real quick because that oil was just pouring out there like a really bad seal. So my plan for now, you can see how it's just guzzling out there. I've already turned the ignition off, but I mean that's bad. Can't run it like that. I think I was worse than it was before I tried to fix it. So I guess my plan now is I'm just going to order me a whole new plate from Steiner, and I will put it on this video when it comes in and I install it. So we'll try this at another time. Thank you guys for joining in today. Obviously I didn't get to the reason why I bought the fence when we was at the store, but it is for a special project we got coming up as we're getting the chickens ready for their winter treatment, what we'll be doing is moving them into the barn, and we got an old horse stall that I need to renovate and turn it into a wintertime chicken coop as school's starting back up, because my wife, she won't be here during the day to kind of keep an eye on the chickens, so because she'll be back to work at school, and so we just need a way to kind of keep them safe while we're not here. So the plan is we're just going to renovate the barn a little bit, make a big chicken stall out of one of the horse stalls, so it'll be big enough to house all the chickens, and we'll still let them out of the evening time when we're here. But the stall that I have in mind, we held a steer in it here a couple years ago, and it's kind of tore up, so I got a lot of mud stuff I can need to shovel out of it, and I need to do some repair work where he kind of kicked the door down and made a mess of one of the walls. So it's something I'm going to be working on throughout this week. I don't know if it'll make the next video or not. We'll see. It just depends on if I want to do any filming of it or not. But you will get to see the finished product when we are done. The tractor project, the Ford 2000 project we got going on, as y'all seen, the idea with the gasket maker, it was a big fail. So I am going to be placing on order through Steiner another spin-on kit that'll hopefully work on that tractor. I really do believe, because I've had nothing but trouble since I ordered that kit. I've been able to manage to mess with it a little bit in the past to get it to work some, but I think they really sent me the wrong one when I ordered that from Walmart. I don't recommend ordering Walmart tractor parts. It seems like every time I've ordered from them, something bad happens. They're just not the quality. Just stuff just don't seem to work right when I order those from Walmart. So just kind of keep that in mind when you're ordering tractor parts. There's other companies, like I'm planning on ordering that from Steiner, but you also got Yesterday's Tractor. There's a couple other places that you can order from. Sometimes you can take parts to some of the local places like Napa and other places, and they can match numbers and stuff up. But for those conversion kits and stuff, you should order from like Steiner or Yesterday's Tractor or someplace like that. So, but anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you don't care, hit that like button at the bottom, and if you haven't subscribed yet, our last video got over 500 views, and that is big to us because that's the biggest video. I ain't talking about the short. The short only got about 200, but our last full fleet video got over 500 views, and that honestly, that just blew my mind. And I want to thank you guys for watching. And if you guys would, those of you who have not subscribed to the channel yet, please hit subscribe. That helps me out a little bit. And as we are working, what I'm doing is I'm offering what I call the road to 8. Right now, I just gained another viewer or another subscriber this past week, so we're up to 5. And what I'm wanting to do is when I get to 8 subscribers, I'm going to do a special video where I'm going to take store-bought eggs versus the eggs that we have grown here on Equally Yoked Farm, and I'm going to do a comparison in the skillet with them. We'll show you guys the difference in the textures and do a little taste test with them. So I think that would be something really cool to do. If you guys got any comments, questions, put them in the comments below. I do read the comments. The last time I actually got some decent comments, and I appreciate that. So, like I said, if you guys don't care, like, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Thank you.